Hello everyone, it's Troy here from Tennis Warehouse, coming to you with this week's vlog, filling in for the vlog man, Chris Edwards. You're stuck with me this week, but we got a bunch of new rackets, also some rackets that aren't necessarily new, but they got a nice new paint job, a nice new look, so let's jump right in. We have the Yonex V-Core Sand Beige series of rackets, so same great performance, same great feel that we all been loving from the V-Cores in this sweet new cosmetic here from Yonex. This is the V-Core 95 with the sand beige cosmetic. From a distance, it just looks kind of white and beige, but up close you can really start to see some of the cool details of the frame, and just a really nice, subtle look to these rackets. Whether you're a fan of the V-Cores and maybe just didn't love the red, black and blue and want a new cosmetic here, this is a good way to go, or just add another V-Core to your collection. So this is the V-Core 95 here. We also got the V-Core 98 in the sand beige. On the tour, Tommy Paul, also Brandon Nakashima used the V-Core 98. I've been testing this one out, put some customization, quite a bit of weight up here in the hoop, to try to get it closer to the V-Core 98 Tour, since they don't have a Tour version in the sand beige, but just a really sweet looking racket there. That's the 98. And then also the V-Core 100 sand beige. This one's actually being used on the tour right now by Donna Vekic, and also Elena Rybakina uses the V-Core 100, so just a really nice look there. This one here, Brittany, our playtester, has been hitting with this. She's really liking it. So get these sand beige rackets looking good there. Since we're talking about Yonex, we have another new colorway in a string here, the Yonex Polytour Fire. This string's used on tour by Elena Rybakina, also was used by Angelique Kerber. And this one's one of their more powerful polys. I know that sounds kind of weird because polys are typically very control oriented, but of the polys, it has a little bit more power. And also for a round poly, really, really spin friendly. It's got a silicon infused surface for easy snapback. So typically came in the red color. Now we have it in the black Polytour Fire. Definitely should try this one out. So that's a new string color there from Yonex. And then jumping into the Völkl rackets, we have some new additions to the Vostra line. We've already had a few Vostras on the website, but they are adding to fill out the whole line. So we're going to start with the Völkl Vostra V10 series. Now the 10 series from Völkl is more of their player racket. Think some of their classics like the C10, the V-Engine, Tour 10. This is an evolution of that, and this is the lighter version right here. This is the 300-gram version, so a lighter sort of player's frame, sort of think of it that way. The specs on this one are coming in about 11.2 ounces strung, a pretty easy 314 average swing weight. It's got a firmer 68 stiffness and about a 3-point headlight balance. So even though it is a higher stiffness rating, it's got the red cell technology, it's got the handle dampening system, so still pretty comfortable. You don't feel a lot of vibration out on the court. That's one beautiful thing about Völkl rackets. The next one is more of the player spec. This is the V10 320. I was on the review for this one. Really like this one. Great precision, pretty good spin potential. Felt really solid up at the net, just felt super precise, super dialed in. The specs are 11.9 ounces strung, about 7 headlight. The swing weight's in the upper 320s, about 327, and a 65 stiffness rating. So kind of just right in the middle there, kind of like a Wilson 6-1, just that nice middle of the road stiffness. And like I said, great vibration dampening. So that's the V10 320. And then last but not least, we have some more user-friendly rackets. This is the Völkl Vostra V5. Now think of this one like the 8 series. It's pretty much basically the same, pretty similar mold to the 8 series, but just much lighter. So this one's 9.8 ounces strung, 290 on the swing weight. That is just really, really fast, easy to swing. 1-point headlight, 69 on the stiffness rating. I think this is a great racket for someone really looking for a fast racket, or that junior player jumping into the adult size racket. It's really, really fast. That's the V5. And then last but not least, the Völkl Vostra V2. This is what we would consider like a game improvement type spec. 115 for the head size, really big sweet spot. This is for you players out there that really just want a lot of help in the power department, lots of forgiveness, maybe someone that has a shorter, more compact swing. This is just a super user-friendly frame, very comfortable, great dampening. Anybody out there that's had tennis elbow should check out a racket like this. The specs are 10 ounces strung, 315 on the swing weight, that's right in the middle of the road. 2 points head heavy, 69 on the stiffness rating. But don't be scared by that stiffness rating. Like I said, Vocal's dampening is amazing. So that wraps up this week's vlog, and thanks for tuning in.